We've had many badminton events here, but the first time it's been a world event. It's the World Mixed Team Championships, the Sudirman Cup, and as you can see from that, Korea lead Chinese Taipei 2 matches to love in the tie. Now the next match is Chou Tien Chen of Chinese Taipei against Heo Kwanghee, and Chou Tien Chen is the former world number 2 against the man who beat Momota in the Olympic Games, Heo Kwanghee. Well, the Korean did cause a sensation in Tokyo. This man, Chou Tien Chen, was the number 2 seed in Tokyo, lost in the quarter-final stage to the eventual silver medalist Chen Long in 3 games. At his 6th Sudirman Cup, but one of the Sudirman Cups he was at, which was in 2013 in Kuala Lumpur, he was part of the team, but he didn't actually get selected. 2 years ago in Nanning, he played all 3 matches in Chinese Taipei's campaign, and he won all 3 matches. He was undefeated. But here is Heo Kwanghee, Olympic quarter-finalist, lost his quarter-final to Kevin Corden, who ended up 4th, the most desperate position, I think, to finish. He was so close to a medal, so close to the final, and having lost the semi-final, you're in the desperate position of then having to play to salvage something. Well, as you can see, this will be a second meeting between the 2 players. The first time they met was the final of that Chinese Taipei Open Super 300 event, and that was in 2019. Chou Tien Chen won on that occasion. And I can tell you that it was actually Chou Tien Chen's 3rd title at his home event when competing in his 5th final, when he beat his opponent of today 2 years ago. "31 years of age now, Chou Tien Chen spent 33 weeks as world number 2. His opponent has never been below 30 in the world ranking. But there you can see what I've just told you. He's a tall man, 1.80 m, that's just under 5'11". Silver medalist at the Asian Games in Jakarta in 2018, beaten in the final of the All England Championships last year, lost to Victor Axelsen, but in reaching the final became the first male player from Chinese Taipei to contest an All England final. Now, he wasn't selected against Tahiti, and Chinese Taipei beat Tahiti 5-love, but on Tuesday he played against Germany, and he was second match on, and he beat Fabian Roth in 3 games. There you can see 1 hour and 8 minutes. Wonderful to see the German back to good form after his long layoff with knee surgery. So to the Korean, Heo Kwanghee, 26 years of age, from Daejeon, which is in the centre of South Korea. 2 places down from his career high of 32, and he's making his 2nd Sudirman Cup campaign. He was selected for 2 matches in Nanning at the last Sudirman Cup. He lost to Ka Long of Hong Kong in the group, and then in the quarter-final stage he lost to Wang Chalang of Thailand. Now, he, like his opponent, was not selected against Tahiti, but he had played on Sunday. That was the first day of competition when Korea beat Germany 4-1, and he beat Max Weiskirchen in 3 games. In fact, he had to come from 13-17 down in the deciding game before winning it 21-19. So our court officials are Philip Young Chi from the United States of America and Latif Johari from Indonesia is the service judge. So Morton, it was impressive 2 years ago in Nanning, wasn't it, with Chou Tien Chen, 3 matches played, 3 wins.
Yes, it's always good to leave a tournament undefeated.
Yeah.
So, yes, it was... But still, he was really made to work very hard against the German player Fabian Roth.
Yeah.
In that match against Germany. So I think he still needs to pick up a little bit of pace, and we call him the master of 3 games. So
yes,
let's see whether it's going to be 3 games today.
Represented by Heo Kwanghee. On my left, Chinese Taipei, represented by Chou Tien Chen. Korea to serve, love all, play.
So Korea in the form of Heo Kwanghee getting this men's singles match underway against Chou Tien Chen.
Service over, 1 love.
Victoria Cow, Chou's physiotherapist.
Service over, 2-1 all.
It really was quite extraordinary in Tokyo, wasn't it, Morton? I mean, we looked at the group stage and we pretty much said to ourselves, naively,
Yes,
that
little did we know.
the number 1 seed, Kento Momota, we thought, he'll come through the group to the knockout stage. Not a bit of it. This man from Korea caused one of the biggest upsets, I think, in Olympic history. I suppose almost of the seismic proportions of Lindan when number 1 seed losing to Susilo, Ronald Susilo.
In 204.
204 in Athens.
Yeah. Yeah. But I must say that Kwanghee played really well in the match against Momota. He attacked relentlessly. Every single shot, he just went for it. Big attack. And it shaked Momota completely, and his defence sort of fell to pieces.
We haven't actually called a Japanese match so far, but I saw out of the corner of my eye, I still don't think Momota has got his confidence back, so it's going to be very interesting at the knockout stages. And we know that both these teams, Korea and Chinese Taipei, are through to the quarter-final. That finds the line.
Service over, 3 all.
Yeah, he looked a little bit hesitant against, was it England? Where
Yes.
The first game he won 22-20.
Yeah.
Kento Momota. So still not looking like he's completely back to the form he was 2019, 22,
20, 21. Oh, yes, his form in 2019, yes.
Oh, well anticipated by Chou.
Yeah, well left too. Oh, that's one.
way in,
That's,
yeah.
that's a real blunder on the judgment there from Heo Kwanghee.
Well, should he have taken it, he would have been under a lot of pressure. He was slightly caught off balance, I think, so perhaps chose to leave it rather than go for the next shot.
6-3.
Oh yes,
Good play.
it was good anticipation.
Service over. 4-6.
I like the fact that he actually punished Chou for... He's playing the backhand and he's played... Just in this opening, he's played, let's say, 10, 12, 15 backhands and they've all been playing into the same spot. And this time he moved forward and punished him for it.
Service over. 7-4.
12-6.
Play.
13-6.
Just missed it.
Yeah. But I actually loved the whole idea about that attack and clear.
Service over.
Completely caught his opponent. Unfortunately for Chou, that was, as we saw, wide of the sideline, but I think it was a good choice. Good variation from him.
15-6. Out. Service over. 7-15.
I like the fact that Chou Tien Chen is absolutely dictating the pace at the moment.
Yes, he is. He's putting a lot of energy into it.
Service over.
16-7.
8-5.
I think sometimes in matches he goes a little bit passive, a little bit too reactive rather than proactive. And he's
A little bit is an understatement. It is.
yeah, he's doing well so far.
Yeah, it's good to see.
7 service over. 17.
Former world junior champion Heo Kwanghee, the Korean, won the world junior title in 2013 in Bangkok. Beat Wang Suwei in the final. Player from Chinese Taipei, who isn't here in Bangkok.
Service over. 6-8.
19-8.
Good attack again from Chou. This time from his around the head situation, the smash down the line. I like again that leap from his base position towards the round the head. Just one leap and that's it. Shows good, very good strength.
Oh, that's a super smash. That's the sort of winning shot we saw
Yes.
in Tokyo.
Absolutely.
7-9.
Oh,
Yeah, it's in.
yeah, lucky head court.
Yeah.
Well, we all need a bit of luck at times.
9.
Back level.
Yeah, 4 points in a row.
That's gone wide. Watched it carefully, did Chou Tien Chen.
9.
What happened there? Did he change his mind? Suddenly trying to take it late, or was he trying to make that deceptive, that
I
shot
think he
from
wanted
the
to
Korean?
make it deceptive.
Yeah, but it means that Chou Tien Chen has a 2-point advantage at the mid-game interval.
Here
Watch
it
this.
comes.
Here it comes. Oh, he had 2 little swipes at it. Only deceived himself.
At the end, yes, went into the net.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Get ready quicker. 11, 9, play.
Oh. That found the bottom of the net shot there from
12, 9.
Heo Kwanghee.
Yeah, but it's not long ago you and I, we just praised Chou Tien Chen for being more proactive and
Yeah.
aggressive and all that. And he's way back to his old style again, retrieving.
Yeah. Well, the Korean wasn't actually deceived by that little hold and flick down the line. Chou Tien Chen needs to be careful about overplaying that, I think. Brilliant.
That is good.
Yeah.
14, 9.
It just shows that you cannot play your return of serve with no disguise on it. You will be punished.
Lucky net cord on the backhand from Chou Tien Chen. Immediately raises his hand in apology. So 6 straight points. 9-all to 15-9. Oh yes.
It's a nice finish at the net from Chou. This here forward, look at that, the reverse, and then making that shot straight rather than going cross court. No, I've said it so many times, but it is a good shot.
Yeah. Because the natural shot coming forward with the swing of the arm is to play a bit cross court.
Yeah, and everybody is waiting for that cross court.
Yeah.
But to be able to play that brush at the net is really very important.
Good lift. Oh, yes. Eight straight points. Oh, dear me. Service error. First of the match.
That's bad luck. I like how Kwanghee was really getting to this one early. Look at this, he's up there stretching for it. And then just top of the tape.
Service over 11-18.
Lots of instruction from the Korean coach. Oh, that's a great diving retrieval shot from Heo Kwanghee.
I didn't expect him to get that one. He's missed it on a few occasions, but this time he's getting it back. But once again, we see Chou reaching the shot at the front of the court so late or low. I would not say late, but low.
Yeah.
And that's making the mistake.
That's what we were talking about the other day, and I was trying to describe. He's there, but he doesn't take the shuttle high enough.
Yeah.
Like that one.
Yeah.
And again. Overdone it.
14-18.
So 4 straight points now to the Korean. Halved the
Deficit.
The 8-point deficit that he had just a moment ago.
Yeah, good placement.
Yeah. Good powerful smash too.
Yeah, the right hip. And it's a good variation. We've not seen Chou do that a lot in this match. Always been towards the sidelines, and this one going down the centre.
So that error on the cross court from the Korean means that Chou Tien Chen has 6 game point opportunities. Yeah, good smash.
Service over 15-20.
Yeah. Second time of asking. And the opening game to Chou Tien Chen and Chinese Taipei.
21-15.
21-15 in just about 20 minutes of play. Well, it was from 9-all the way through 8 straight points to 17-9. It was that passage of play that made the big difference. And from there, Chou Tien Chen was always looking as if he was going to win this opening game. Defence of the Korean breaking down in the end in that final rally of game number 1.
Seconds. 20 seconds. Second game, level. Play.
So Chou Tien Chen and Chinese Taipei, 1 game to the good in this men's singles encounter, the third match of the Group B decider. Has gone wide.
Service over. 1 love.
Kwanghee just managed to play that drop shot or block shot with a slight angle to it, and that sort of got Chou out of balance.
Service over. 1-all.
That's really good smash down the line from Heo Kwanghee. Like that attack. Again, jumping from base position to the forehand side and the smash down the line. Great power. Another good attack from the forehand side. And that's great work from Heo Kwanghee. Had to dive on a number of occasions in that rally. Here, this is one of them. Yeah, another one there. Good work there by the Korean player. Was off to a good start here in the second game, 3-1 up. And at the moment, he's the one that's dictating the pace. He's the one that's scoring the points.
4-1.
Again, a great smash down the line to the backhand side of Chou. And once again, proved to be too good for Chou to handle.
Oh,
Yeah, no, yeah, sorry.
Wild.
Yeah.
It's wild.
But this is perhaps the first rally in the second game where Chou was actually in control. He was the one that was dictating the pace. He was the one that was chasing his opponent around. Otherwise, it's been opposite.
Oh, good follow-up. Yeah, just watch the final kill here.
Didn't completely get to see it.
Yeah, it was a brush shot though, wasn't it?
It was, and that's the beauty as well.
That's fantastic.
Heo Kwanghee wants to towel down, but refused by the umpire.
I think the Korean has just upped his pace a bit.
It's what we saw in Tokyo at the Olympics when he was playing Momota. This was the kind of game that he was playing and very successful in doing.
Oh, that was clever. My goodness me. I think everybody here thought he was going to lift that shuttle, including his opponent. That is terrific.
Yeah, that's good skills.
Service over 5-6. Thank you.
Good attack here from Chou. Oh,
Oh
that's,
dear, that's a shocker.
yeah, that's a big miss.
7-5.
I've always sort of thought that, or wondered why Heo Kwanghee has never been able to break top 30, because I actually feel he's better than his best of 32 on the world ranking. In my personal opinion, I think he should be around 20, 18, 20 on the world ranking in terms of his capability. But somehow he's not been able to break top 30.
Good rally.
Oh, yes. Yeah, that's wonderful play. That's really, really good play. Good pace, good play from both the players.
8-6.
Backhand defence with full pirouette there from Chou Tien Chen.
Yeah, I think this is the last one going in the nets, yes.
Yeah, it's a few times that the Korean now has played a net shot when his opponent is backtracking in court, looking for the lift. It's gone well long.
10-6. Service over. 7-10.
Just wide, so to the mid-game interval with a 4-point advantage
7 interval.
for Kwanghee. It's interesting, Morten, just picking up on the point that you were making about the Korean and how you sort of expected more from him to at least be in the top 20 in the world. I mean, after winning that World Junior Championship in 2013, a couple of years later in the qualifying of the Korean Super Series, he beat Lee Chong-wei, who was coming back from suspension. Yes. And when you think Lee Chong-wei had been in the final of the Korean Open for the 6 previous years to beat him, and we all got very excited about this young Korean player. And I know we've in essence lost 18 months, 2 years because of the pandemic. But, you know, when I was researching these players this morning and last night, I thought he's 26. He should be at the prime of his career now. Yeah. And he surely is better than a 30 ranked player, 32 ranked player. So you and I both had that same thought process. He should, of all the potential he showed when he was still a youngster, I feel he should have achieved more.
I totally concur. I so agree. Straight, yeah. And I will not be surprised if this one goes into 3 games.
Well, he likes his 3 games, doesn't he?
He does. But I would say it's deserved. Heo Kwanghee is playing well now. The second game here is much better than the opening game, and he's put Chou under a lot of pressure. Do you ever think that the system where the service judge is having the new shuttles will ever return?
No.
I think this is to stay, this system, where the players are changing shuttles themselves from those 2 tubes.
Yeah. No, I think it's something that's, because of the pandemic, that's actually improved badminton, having the shuttle dispensers.
Exactly.
Much quicker, much more efficient.
Oh, what a miss.
Yeah, broken strings. Stringers will be busy again. They were telling us earlier today, weren't they, that they only did about 50 rackets yesterday because when teams aren't playing,
Yes.
they're not allowed to come down to the venue.
Exactly.
They have to stay in their rooms according to the BWF's protocols and to keep everybody safe. So, of course, as we get down to fewer teams playing, we're down to 2 courts already. We did start with 3 courts. Not so many players coming down with broken strings. Yeah, that's well left.
Service over 9-15.
It'll take a huge effort from here, won't it, for Chou Tien Chen to come back in this? But he is capable of it, there's no doubting that. But not with shots like that.
16-9.
Oh, well taken.
Yeah.
He was hovering. Stood his ground at the net, ready to pounce. Look at his movement, hovering, and then the leap forward to make the kill.
Service over 10-18.
Post-match analysis going on there, I think, with the men's doubles pair.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good smash.
Yeah.
Service over 19.
His attack is so much stronger here in the second game.
Service over 11-19.
Game point opportunities for Korea and Heo Kwanghee to level this men's singles at 1 game apiece. Yeah.
Yeah, that's in.
So, 1 game all, 21-11 the second game in favour of the Korean Heo Kwanghee.
11. 1 game all.
38 minutes into the match and it's all level. There's the final point of the second game.
오구 친구를 해야지 네가 유리하다 생각해야 돼. 네? 이거 지금 어차피 미스 많이 나왔는데 네가 미스 계속 나온단 말이지. 그러니까 너
Yeah, misjudgment from Chou Tien Chen, it was clearly in.
다른 거는 지금 나오는 거야. 여기서 바로 올라가는 건 이제 공격 찬스 맞기 시작하면 계속 이렇게 끌려간다. 오는 거 그냥 그대로 밀게 붙이든지 뭐라 놀든지 아니 뛰어올라가 마야겠네. 키 완전 넘겨가지고. 네?
腿部一样，稍稍的，开心。
네?
seconds. 20 seconds. Final game, level. Play.
Well, difficult to believe in that second game it was actually the same two players playing across the net. Such was the contrast to the opening game. Chou Tien Chen had played exceptionally well in the opening game, and then Heo Kwanghee played exceptionally well in the second game. Let's hope the third, they're both playing well at the same time.
29-27.
Is that your prediction? Are we going to have a cup of tea on that? That's well left.
Chances for me to lose that one is too big. But let's
It's only a cup of tea.
I'm very competitive though.
You are.
Now, we can discuss whether extra points is required.
Yeah, I don't think it'll come to that.
Okay. Tea on that.
You know, one of the big differences, I think, Morton, in that second game was that the Korean realised that Chou Tien Chen wasn't a threat at the net.
Yeah.
And he's now playing the net better, playing to the net more often. Like there,
Yeah.
and there.
And then closing it down.
Yeah.
Play the net, close it down. I agree with you. But this is really standard men's singles tactics. But it's not so many who's actually doing it.
Now, that's what Chou Tien Chen needs to do more of. Say, I'm going to start commanding the nets. I'm going to be decisive when I get there first.
Service over. 4-2.
Oh yes, it's more aggression, more positive from Chou Tien Chen.
Service over. 3-5.
We're getting some rallies with some real intensity now, Morton.
Yeah, it's good play from Chou in this last rally.
4-5.
I like this block shot here. Really putting pressure on. And it's a simple follow-up. I actually think he hit it a little bit too hard, the last one, you know. This is one of those that you can actually miss. That should be a 100% winner. Sometimes players are overdoing shots like that.
Lovely net play again. Well, the look from Chou Tien Chen to the umpire, but there was no call.
Yeah, he was waiting for a call. That shot was hit over the net. Contact was made over the net. Oh, that's a great opportunity for Heo Kwanghee, and what a miss.
Opportunity missed, yes.
5-6.
Yeah, Chou Tien Chen now threatening back
Yeah,
at the net. He was looking as if he was ready to pounce. We haven't seen that for a while.
Service over. 7-6.
You can look at it, his expression on his face. He is not happy with that one, but that was a big miss.
It was a huge miss, wasn't it?
7-all.
So 6-all, 7-all, edging closer to extra points required. Have to stay optimistic here. Oh, that's coming over.
That is an extraordinary defence from Heo Kwanghee.
8-7.
It came off the frame, that one.
It did,
Turned
and then
into
top of the tape.
Yeah, turned into the perfect block.
But it's interesting to see that both players are in favour of the straight attack from their forehand side.
Oh, that's a great net shot from the Korean. Oh, and he didn't follow up. He didn't capitalise on it.
Service over. 8-9.
Oh my goodness me. How did he get out of trouble there, Chou Tien Chen? That's incredible. And you have to ask, how on earth did Heo Kwanghee let this advantage slip through his fingers? His opponent took the shuttle so late at the back of the court. So once again, the scores all level. One game all and 9-all. Oh, that's well taken again. He's definitely commanding the front of the court now, this man.
Yeah, it's becoming a battle at the net as a what I call a true men's singles match. It's all about the initiative of the net. The one that controls the net is the one that's winning. And this is turning out to be one of those matches.
Just wide. And it is the Korean Heo Kwanghee who has the advantage at the change of ends. A 2-point advantage against the former world number 2, Chou Tien Chen. Minutes into the match.
20 seconds.
And still either players for the taking.
Push, thank you. Next shot before the line judge makes a decision.
Umpire just reminding the players, don't celebrate until the line judge has made a decision, because that can be interpreted as trying to influence the line judge. Oh, that was getting wide, wasn't it?
Yeah, off that centre line.
Oh, that's a tremendous smash. My goodness, he's playing at a different pace to that of the opening game, is Heo Kwanghee.
And this time he chose to go cross court. We haven't seen that a lot. Very often he's going down the line on that one, so that's good variation.
Yeah. This is a really important point.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, well taken.
Well played.
He who dares wins.
Yeah, neither of the two players wanted to lift it, to play the net.
13-10.
Longest rally of the match, 41 shots. I'm not surprised. Look at this net exchange. And look also where Chou Tien Chen was taking the shuttle when he was playing those net shots.
You definitely have a point.
Yeah.
Oh, cannot afford that in a situation like this. Give the points away like that. Being 13-10 up in the final game.
Service over 13-11.
Let's see if he can do better this time. Yeah.
Oh, it's on that net again. It is making a huge difference in the match.
I think Chou really have to take stock of this and say, okay, I'm not really winning that many at the net. So I think he will start push towards the back line. Get away from the net, or play long net, that's what we call it, to make sure your opponent is not getting too close. But he is in trouble now.
Yeah. And all credit to the Korean.
Yes, he's been playing really well.
Got better and better as the match has gone on.
Good guess.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Fast pace of the rally.
Service over. 12-16.
And he does want to change it. Chou Tien Chen. Heo Kwanghee wanted the shuttle changed, and that perhaps just an indication of the tension out there.
It could also be an indication of Heo Kwanghee perhaps is getting a little bit tired.
Do you know, that went through my mind just a moment ago, as I thought his movement, and in that last rally, I think that about 3 rallies ago he had a really fast rally, didn't we, with lots of smashes.
Yes.
And I think that he's just needing to take a bit of a breather from that. Always missed it.
Service over. 17-13.
Good variation. Excellent variation.
Yeah.
That drop shot was perfect. And look how Chou's got to dive for it.
18-13.
Gosh, that's a lovely angle to see
Yeah,
that
that's
shot
good
from.
pictures, good pictures.
Play.
3 points away from giving Korea the tie, the 3rd point in the 3rd match. Oh, it's just wide. Well, he's challenging.
Heo Kwanghee challenges pulled out.
I think this is the first challenge we've had in this men's singles, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't recall any.
No. Here we go. It was just out. Well, judged by the line judge. Absolutely correct in his decision making.
One challenge remaining. Service over. 14-18. Play.
Well, it's now or never for Chou Tien Chen. Got to start closing down this gap right now. No, it's just simply too good.
Service over 19-14.
Should the Korean win this one, he's beaten number 1 and number 4 in the world within 2 months.
Within 2 tournaments
Yeah,
that he's played.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
that's very good. His ranking should definitely be inside the top 30.
Service over 15-19.
Very much taking his time. I think you were spot on there, Morton. I think he's feeling the pace. Heo Kwanghee. Oh, changed his mind. Must have done. That shuttle just sort of fell off the racket.
Match point 16.
But I think the shot played by Heo Kwanghee was very tight, you know, one of those loopy ones that when it's dropping below the tape, virtually impossible to get it back.
4 match point opportunities for Korea.
And for the tie.
And for the tie.
Here it comes. Oh, well saved by Chou.
Yeah, that was a tired reaction from Heo Kwanghee to that drop shot where he made the error.
17-20.
He's going to have to work hard for it. Now he's going off to towel down. And there is the Sudirman Cup in the background there, illuminated, tantalising the players. Missed it. 21-17. The deciding game in favour of Heo Kwanghee, the Korean. 3-game victory over the current world number 4, Chou Tien Chen of Chinese Taipei.
21-17.
And as far as the group decider is concerned, it means that it's 3 wins for Korea out of 3 matches played, and they have won the tie, and it means that they will be seeded at the quarterfinal knockout stage. Well, confirmation of that scoreline: 15-21, 21-11, 21-17 in the deciding game in a match lasting an hour and 3 minutes. So I take leave of centre stage as the shuttle dispensers are restocked. This is the match point opportunity. It was the second match point for the Korean, and that attempted kill from Chou Tien Chen clearly wide of the mark, and the victory for the Korean. 3 games, Well, that I'm sure will give him lots of confidence for the knockout stage of this contest. So coming up next, we'll have women's doubles, and then we finish with mixed doubles. So plenty more action still to come. So welcome back to Vantaa in Finland. The sports complex, you can see the football pitch, there's an ice rink, and then there's this wonderful facility where we're at. There it is, surrounded by woodlands. Beautiful setting. And wonderful that Finland have stepped in to host the Sudirman Cup.